Hey, that's my chair. Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Thursday, the 31st of December 2020. It is New Year's Eve, everyone. Hope everyone's had an okay week. I know it's certainly not been the best year for most people, and but let's look forward to what the new year brings. Okay, so we are going to do some New York Times Sudokus, and I'm just getting myself ready, including probably I should blow my nose before I start. So 1 second, please. Okay, so let us begin today by warming up on the New York Times Easy Sudoku first. And off we go. I can see a 1 there, pair of 1s down there. Got 1 over here, but I'm still not quite sure what's going on over here. Let's see. No, I don't know where the remaining 1s go, so do I know where the 2s go? I don't actually. What about the 3s? Wow, this one is a little bit sticky, I have to say, and I'm not fond of sticky things. So, them's a pair of 3s. These are 4s. Can't restrict the 4s any further over in the middle boxes. So we have, oops, I've already got 5 there. So 5s are here and here. And is that all the 5s? No, it's not. There's another 5, and that gives me a 6 over here, 6 over there. And let's see, what is this? This is a 2. Oh no, I've already done the 6s, so I'm looking for 7s. There's a 7 over here, 7 over there, 7 over there, and another 7. 8, 8, 8, 8. Moving on to the 9s, we are struggling a little bit. There we go. There we go. Those are some 9s. So let's go back to the 2s and see how we're doing. Yep, I think I can see where the 2s are now, which I think will let me place some 1s as well. And finally, we have a 7 and a 4, and a 4 and a 4, and a 4 over there, which 6, today's New York Times Easy Sudoku. Okay, with that out of the way, let us begin the medium New York Times Sudoku. Let's see, we're going to do some slight annotations, starting with a pair of ones being pencil marked in. So on the slight annotations, what we're going to do is just pencil mark in every cage where there are 2 candidates for each numeric value, basically. Any more than 2 candidates, we're going to ignore them. And we should be able to solve the puzzle. So let's just do that for the... Okay, so one thing I'm noticing is ones and two... Oh, actually, I've got 2 locked in this cell anyway because of this 2 on the row and this 2 on the column. So that opens up a pair of ones for us because the ones were locked in these 3 cells. So does that help me open up the puzzle at all? No, it doesn't. Okay, so let's continue on with the 2s by pencil marking those 2s. I think that's all I can do with the 2s. So, how's about the 3s? Nothing that I can see with the 3s or the 4s, but I am noticing that this is the only 4 on the grid. So there is a possibility that it's a naked single. So let's see, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 in this cell, so I'm just missing an 8. I think I can actually see an additional number here from the 9. So let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 9. So the only number this cell doesn't see is an 8. So can I do more with that? 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 5 or... Hold on, 1, 2, 3. So 3 or 5. Not super useful. Got 5 up there though. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think this is a 3 because I've got a pointer pair of 1s there, which means this can't be a 1 or it will eliminate the 1s from this cage entirely. So I can see a 2, I can't see a 3, but I can see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So this must be a 3 then, which in turn locks a pair of 3s up here and a pair of 3s over here as well. So now I'm only left with 1, 5, 6, 1, 5, 6, 1, 5 and 6 remaining on this column. Well, I can see a 6 and a 1 on this row, so this must be a 5 then. So that leaves me a 1 and a 6, and I can see a 6 on this row, so this is a 1, this is a 6. So that was pretty good going. So can we do more pencil markings in this cage? We can place a 7 here because of this 7 and that 7, which means another pair of 7s bites the dust. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm missing 1, 4 and 8. That means the 8s are lined up in this direction, leaving me a pair of 8s and 7s in these 2 cells. Because of this 8, I've only got these 2 places for the 8, therefore the 8s can't go on this row, and they're restricted to these 2 cells. And that forms a matching pair. And matching pairs are useful because when you have a matching pair, it means no other numbers can go in them. Because if you put any other numbers than 7 and 8, 7 or 8 in either of these 2 cells, it will leave you with a single cell to place both the 7 and the 8, which is impossible. That means I know that these 3 cells are the remaining numbers. So it forms a nice, neat triple, a matching triple, which will leave me a matching pair here as well. So we may as well pencil mark them in. So what am I missing? Missing a 1, 4 and 9. So I'm going to pencil mark in this triple and I'm going to blow my nose. Right, so we have a matching triple here in this cage, therefore we have another matching pair, because similarly, if you put any other numbers in here, so let's, other than the 1, 4 or 9, let's say I put a 7 in here, I'll have 3 numbers locked in 2 cells, which again is impossible. So these are 3s and 5s, so that may be useful. It locks a pair of 5s over there, and in fact this 5 tells me that this cell has to be a 3 and that has to be a 5, because yeah, it can't be a 5 basically, and it has to be a 3 or a 5. So does that open up the 3s a little bit? Tells me a pair of 3s up here. I don't think I can do more with the 3, so let's have a look at these 3 cells now. We're missing 1, 2 and 4. Can't do anything with that, unfortunately. I'm going to pencil mark in this triple, this 1, 4 and 8 triple. So whilst I'm doing Snyder notations, where you're typically going to pencil mark in 2 candidates at a time in a cage, when you're left with a triple, or whenever you discover a triple, I find it helpful to pencil mark those in as well. So, okay. So I think I've lost my place a bit. I can't remember what number I got up to. I think it must have been the 4, because 4 was a solo number, which made it weak. And when you have a weak number, when you have a number on its own, it's always worth looking at the rows, columns and cages that it's lined it up with. Quite often, not quite often, but sometimes you find yourself some naked singles, and in this case the entire column became naked as a result of this single 4, so that was useful. Okay, so let's have a look at the 5. We have a 5 here, because 5 can't go in this column nor this row, and that opens up another 5 here, another 5 there, another 5 here. So all the 5s are now done, and we can have a look at the 6s. Got a pair of 6s there. The 6s are locked with the 2s in this cage because of the 6. Therefore this has to be where the 9 goes, because again we've got a matching pair. This 9 tells me the 9s go in here, and I think that's about, oh no, hold on, it tells me the 9 goes in this specific cell, in fact, because I've got 2 9s on 2 rows. So also, this can't be a 1 anymore, so should have cleaned up the pencil marking. These can be 1s. It also tells me this is the only place the 3 can go now that we've erased one of the 2 possible candidates. So I'm going to reward myself with another bit of tissue. Some people go for dopamines, I go for a clear nose, basically. Okay, how are we doing? We are now left with 4s and 8s in these 2 cells. So might as well pencil mark them in. 4s and 8s in here. Can't do much more with that, unfortunately, but we have another 2, 4 and 8 actually. The 8, if we look over here, are locked in these 2 cells, forming a pointed pair. Therefore this can't be an 8, or it'll rule out both of these 2 cells. So we can actually deduce the 4 and the 8, and this 4 unlocks the 4 in this cage as well, leaving me with a 1 8 pair. But there's only one place left for the 8, so I know where they go. That tells me that these are 1s as well, because of that 1 and that 1, as well as the 7 8 pair as well. Although we also have a pointed pair of 1s as well, ruling out these 2 cells. So we'll have yet another matching pair. This time it's 1s and 3s. So that tells me on the row there's only a single number left, and it's a 9. And this 9 opens up this 9 down here. Also, this can't be a 9 anyway, so I don't know why I pencil marked that in. I've got another pair of 9s down here, so all the 9s are pencil marked in. These 2 cells are 2s and 4s. Pencil mark them in. May as well. Okay, so where do we go next? Have I looked at all the 6s? I think I have. Okay, so how's about the sevens? Okay, sevens interesting because sevens are locked in columns 4 and 5 in this cage, so it can't go in this cell. And if we look at this cage, this 7 gives us 3 possible positions for the 7 in this cage, but they're also locked in columns 4 and 5. So again, it can't go in column 6. Well, 7 has to go in column 6 somewhere, and it's not in either of these two cages. It must be in the bottom cage. And incidentally, 7 can't go in this cell either, so 7 has to go here, which opens up another pair of 7s. And again, here's a matching pair of 7s and 9s this time. I'm not sure we can do much with that. We've got, oh actually we can, it tells me this is a 6, because on the row, if we ignore these two cells, we're left with 2, 6 and something. And the reason I know is because I've got pencil markings for 2s and 6s, and if I have a quick scan, I can't see any 2s or 6s on this row, so I'm at least looking for 2s and 6s. And I notice that there's a 6 overseeing this cell and a 6 overseeing this cell. So the 2 and 6 are actually resolved because the 6 can only go here on this row. And with that out of the way, can we do more? We can lock a pair of 2s over here and a pair of 2s over there. And also we're looking for an 8, so we can't tell where the 8 goes, unfortunately. So it looks like 8s are the stubborn numbers in this puzzle, but that's okay. Let's just carry on with, can we do more of the 7s? No, we can't. So actually it's time to look at the 8s anyway. So we have got a pair of 8s in these two cells, because this 8 forced a pointer pair of 8s there, ruling out these two cells. And that's how it's ruled out, because of that 8. So with 2 and 8 here on this row, again we have a matching pair, leaving me with a 4 as the only number available left on this row. This 4, does it do anything else for us? It doesn't actually. Okay, that's fine. So with that 4, can't do much more, but what about on this row? What am I left with? I'm left with 4 and something, so that 4 does do something because it rules out a 4 from this cell. So on this row, 4 can only go here. And the remaining number is a 7. And with that 7, we've discovered the 7 and 9 down here. And that 9 forces a 1, 9 and 4 up here, because 9 can only go in this cell, and 1 had to go in this cell because it was a 1 or 9, therefore the 4 goes there. So that 1 tells me the 1 is down here, and anything else with the 1s? No, 1, 9. So that seems to have exhausted that path of reasoning. So let's go back to the 4 for a second, because the 4 actually opens up this 2, 4 pair there, because this can no longer be a 4. So it has to be a 2, and there has to be the 4. And that locks a further 4 down here, because these two columns are taken, and there's a 4 on this row. The 2 also erases this 2, so 2 has to go here. That breaks the 2 and the 8. This 8 breaks the 7 and 8. And this 7 forces a 7 down here in this cage. Therefore, this is a 1, 3 and 1. And that tells me this is a 3, this is an 8, and oh, not quite home dry yet. So 2 goes down here. So the 2s are now done. 3 goes here and here. 6 and 8, 8, and this is the 6 and this is the 4. And that is today's New York Times medium puzzle. And it is time we advance to the hard New York Times Sudoku. Let's see how we fare today. Hopefully it's not anything too tricky, so that I can get to work on time. Okay, I can see some 4s. This cage is interesting. Yep, gives me a 6 here because it is 6 and those 2 6s. So now 5s are locked up here, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 2s are on this row. 9, 7, 1. So 1s and 7s are locked in these cells, not super useful. But if I look in this cage, I can see a pointed pair of 7s there, so actually 7s are locked in those 2 cells. They're also locked down here. Oh, actually, 9s are locked in these 2 cells as well because of this 9 and that 9. Therefore, the 9s are over in these 2 cells. So, is that helpful to us at all? Probably not. So let's go back to the 1s for a second. Can we do much more with that? No, we can't. Can't do any more pencil markings with 2s either. Do have a 3 down here that was opened right from the get-go, so I didn't miss that. I think that's all I can do with the 3s. 4 is locked in here, so yeah, the middle cages are definitely interesting. So now 8 has to go here because of this 8 and that 8. Therefore, this is actually a 9, and these are 2s and what are they? 2s and 5s. Okay, let's pencil mark those in. This can't be a 5 anymore, so that opens up the 5 and the 9. So now we can pencil mark in the 2s, we can pencil mark in the 1s and 7s, therefore 2 actually goes here. I know 1s go here because this one forces a pointed pair of 1s over here in the first place. This is a pair of 8s and... what are they? 8s and 2s. Okay, so they can be resolved because of this 2. These are 1, 7 and 5. Okay, let's pencil mark those in as well. Okay, so the middle cages were quite open for business right from the get-go. So wish I had noticed that a bit sooner. Okay, let's continue with the pencil markings by putting some 2s in there. 2s, 3s. Have we got more 3s? No, we haven't. 4s, 4, 4, 4, 5. It's not really opened up the puzzle too much, admittedly. Got a pair of 5s over there. 6s. 6s are not friendly. No, they're not. Okay, what about the 7s? 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8. Okay, I do have a pointed pair of 8s there. Should have spotted that sooner, which opens an 8 over here. Pair of 8s over here. And nothing else with the 8s. 9s are locked in this row. 9s also locked in these 2 cells. But I don't think I do much more with the 9s. So, wow. So this is what we're dealing with. We have a 1, 7 pair on this row, so 1 and 7 can be deduced thanks to this 1. That opens up the 7s for us, but are we open for business yet? Because we need another number. We need a third number to make a triple. So 5, 7... I really need to get a Stream Deck working on my laptop so I can mute more easily. Okay, so what do I know? I know there are some 6s up here. Anything else? Not especially, so maybe I should do another scan of the puzzle. So let's have a look. 1s, 2s, 2s over there, over here, over here. Okay, 3s. 3s are down here. 3, 3, 3, 4. 4s and these cells. 4 cells are locked in these cells, but they're not restricted with a third number, which would have made a triple, so that's a shame. 4, 4, 4. Okay, what about 5s? 5s are locked in the same cells as the 9s. Oops. Be because of this 5 and that 5. So that's useful. That tells me the 2's can no longer be in there, so 2 and 8 are now resolved. So with the 2, I can open up a pair of 2's over there. Not super helpful, but have I got anything going on in this triple space now? I'm missing, got a 4 there, so that leaves me 3 and, what is it, 3 and 9. So 3 has to go there, 9, ooh, oh no, I've already got 9, so it's part of the 5-9 pairs, so sorry about that. This is actually 3 and 6, okay, 3 and 6 go in these 2 cells. So I've got 1, 7, 3 and 6 here on this row. Not useful at all. I guess I just have to persist. What did I spot earlier? It was a 5-9 pair, so I was looking at the 5s. So can I do more of the 5s? 5, 5, 5. Can't really see anything else. So 6s. They are not talking to me at all. The 6s. 7s. 7s are no doubt pointed here, but also the 7 up top opened up the 7 down here a while back. So definitely not picking up all the clues. So 7's on this row, and anywhere in these 5 cells. 8s are on this row, and these 2 cells. 9s are all over the place. So have we exhausted another round? I think we have. So it may be time we look at the weak areas to see if we can make any discoveries. So I've got a quadruple here, which is 1, 3, 4 and 6. Is that correct? Oh, I tried to sneeze but can't. That's the worst feeling. The good news is the 4 goes up here, because when I placed that 4, I eliminated that 4 and I missed it. So it's actually 1, 3 and 6 on this column. The bad news is I need to blow my nose again. So 1 second. And I'm back, which I guess is the good news in some countries. Okay, so 1, 3 and 6. Can I do anything with that? Doesn't look like it. Oh, 6s can't go in these 2 cells. So actually the 3 and 6 are resolved. So that tells me I've got another pair of 3s here, pair of 3s there, pair of 3s over there. And actually this is a 3 because I've got a 3 on these 2 rows. So that 3 opens up the 3 and 4 down there. So with that 3 in place, yep, I'm only left with a pair of 3s. So the 4 opens up over here, so all the 4s are now done. Brilliant. Okay, so these are now 1s and 3s. Bit irritating, but at least we can move on. I feel like we've achieved something. What are these then? These are 2, 5 and 2, 5 and 6. Can't really do anything with that. Actually, why don't we pencil mark in the 6s up here now that we've got a 6 over there? Maybe it wasn't the 6. It was the 4 that opened up the 6s for us. So 6s are down here as well. Down here. Oh, this is a 6. So I'm not sure what point that 6 opened up, but certainly did. So got some more 6s. This is a 6. That's a 6. So all the 6s are done. That leaves me a triple on this row. And it is 8, 9 and 1. 1, 8 and 9. So this has to be a 1 or 9, but Yeah, I really don't know where the 9s go, I have to say. So, can I do anything interesting with the 9s? No, we can't. What's about the 1s? 1s are in these cells. Yeah, maybe it's worth just doing another quick scan to see where we are now. 2s, 3s. This is 2 and 5, still not useful. 4s are done, aren't they? So let's have a look at the 5s. Can I do anything with the 5s? The answer is no. Bummer. 6s are done, so 7s are locked in these 2 cells. It's kind of good, I guess. 7. Not much more to say about the 7s. 8s are locked in these 2 cells. These 2 cells, that's good news because now I've got an 8 in here because the 8s are locked in columns 7 and 9 in 2 different cages, so it has to be on column 8 in the middle cage. Therefore it goes there. Also gives us a 7-8 pair there, so this is a 1-2-5 triple, which is not meaningful to me right now. Okay, so what about in this cage? Does that open up any doors for us? Missing 1 9, 1 9, 2 and 5. Okay, so this is a 1 and 9 because I've got 2 and 5 on the column. In fact, what is this triple? This is 1 9 and 7. And 7s can't go in these 2 cells, so actually got 7 opened up here, leaving me with a pair of 7s there. So that leaves me 1s and 9s in these 2 cells. Okay, is that useful? How is that useful to us right now? Probably not, but we're grinding down the puzzle. And isn't that what we are here for? Yeah, I think it's time to move on. Cut the losses, move on. What have we got? I feel like I'm just on the edge of finishing this puzzle and I'm just not seeing the, what is it? The critical path. So, let's see. I've got the 9s in these 2 cells. Let's pencil mark those in. I'm missing 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 9. I've got 2 and 3 there, so that's a 1 and 9. I guess this is 1, 2 and 9, 5 and 9, 1, 2 and 5. Irritating. 2 and 5 there. That's 1, 2 and, no, hold on. This is 2 and 5, isn't it? Because I've got 1, 2, 5 triple on this row, ignoring the 7 and 8. And this can't be a 1. So that means 1 has to go here because 1 can't go in either of these 2 cells. Therefore, this is also a 1, which unlocks the 2 and 3. 9 goes here now. 5 and 9 are resolved. That tells me the 5s are in these 2 cells, and I've got 3, 5, and 2. So 2's in these 2 cells as well, so that's a 3. And that 3 doesn't give us anything. How annoying. 1 and 9 is now resolved. That's 1 and 9, but also this is a 7, this is a 9. So that tells me this is a 7, this is a 1, and this is a 5. So I guess we're honing in on the solution now. These are 1, 2, and 5. Still can't resolve this. 1, 2, and 5, 2 and 5. How stubborn. These are 5s and 9s, so that can be resolved. Which means, surely, 5. This must be a 2 and 5, so this is a 1. That must mean that's 8 and 1 over here. So 8 and 7 are resolved, therefore this is a 2 and 5. And that's today's New York Times hard Sudoku. An okay one, not super satisfying, no funky logic, Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, I have to say. So can't seem to find like a sweet spot with the New York Times hard Sudokus lately, where it's just hard enough that it's a puzzle, but not so hard that I have to kind of resort to pencil marking everything because I'm not clever enough to find hidden things. So, morning Jews, woo indeed, because it is now time for some mini crosswords, along with some disgusting sniffling noises from me. Okay, so nursery bed. I know this is a cot or something like that, but I don't know what the spelling is. So, Times 2020 Person of the Year, along with Harris. I'm guessing this is going to be Joe Biden and Camilla Harris. I thought it's that Karen person who did the whistleblowing about the COVID test results or COVID figures. Good morning. I am okay. My nose is a bit sore now from all the kitchen towel I've been using to blow into it. So, how's yourself? Besides being slightly mildly disgusted by my oversharing of information. Rotating subway entrance. That's a turnstile, isn't it? Don't know how to spell it. Apple 2020 iPad App of the Year. Why would I know that? Number above Q and W on the keyboard. That's a 2. Good job. I'm doing this on a computer, right? Stephen Colbert's Network. I have no idea. I started watching him after kind of like his corporatism sipped through. He's kind of like selling himself as progressive, but it's not particularly progressive, is he? Didn't he endorse him and Robert De Niro endorsed the billionaire ex-New York mayor who started a stop and frisk? What was his name? Bloomberg. So, yeah. Name associated with crackers and luxury hotels. What the hell? Buffoon. Oh my god. Underneath. I guess this is below. Captain in Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Don't know this one. Don't know the book particularly, but I know this is Nero. Captain Nero. So, nursery bed ends with a B. I have no idea. I guess this is definitely Biden then. Disappointed by that. I feel like turnstile does work here, but I don't know how to spell it. So, and I'm also guessing this is a C. So, hang on a sec. Rotating subway entrance. Still don't know what that is. I desperately need to blow my nose again. So, 1 second. And I'm back. Apple 2020's iPad App of the Year, ending with OR. Well, certainly not Facebook for a change. This is not TikTok. What the hell is on the iPad App of the Year? I find it interesting they say specifically iPad and not what you call it, not just App of the Year in general. So so it could be NBC, ABC, no idea. Name associated to crackers and luxury hotels. Buffoon. I guess this is idiot. Oh, pardon me. So, I guess this is Crip. So CBC. It may not be C actually. Maybe this is CBS. Isn't that a channel? So what would that be then? And also name associated with crackers. Oh, Rise Crackers. And luxury hotel? I don't think so. So I think I need to check the puzzle. Ah, so it's not idiot. And it's not Captain Nero. I thought it's Captain Nero, so... Oh, Nemo. That's what it is. So, does that help us? Something OM. Oh, I spelled idiot wrong. Well, what an idiot of me. There we go. Oh, this is going to be Zoom. So, is it hotel? Isn't Ritz a hotel? So, is that an S? There we go. How depressing how badly I did that one. I can't even word. Also, I just realised I didn't timestamp the mini crosswords, so I'll have to check it later. Thanksgiving in Germany. I did know that at some point, but not anymore. Express one's point of view. Helicopter blade. What? Thanksgiving in France. I also don't know that. Stir and add fuel to as a fire. What? Living spaces that are often empty in the summer. What? And I don't even know it. The N in TNT. Oh god. Isn't this nitro or something like that? Hey curly fries, how are you? I think the TNT one, I'm sure that came up in crosswords, like the normal crossword the other day. But yeah, you're a curly fries. It's just late in general for you guys anyway, so no worries there. Sound eliciting a who's there? Hello? Spooky. Scary? I don't know. That's not going to help me with thanks in Germany. I have a feeling that hello is wrong. Yeah, hello is there. Hello is wrong. Sound eliciting who's there. A sound that elicits who's there. Spooky. Oh god. Express one's point of view. Helicopter blade. Roll. Is it rotor blades? Is that how? I guess so. Stir and let fuel to as a fire. Living spaces that are often empty in the summer. I'm guessing it's some sort of like. Hang on. It's not going to be balcony. What's empty in the summer? Somewhere that's warm. I have no idea. Who's there? With an O in the middle. Spooky. Well, it's not scary. Okay, I'm going to need some help on this one because, yeah, I'm just not getting anywhere with this one, I'm afraid. Express one's point of view. It's not share, it's not argue. You know, one across, so give it to me. Give me one across. Let's try that one. Because it may help me with 2 down and 5 down, maybe? Who knows? Clue for 2 down is a rhyme. I want one across. I want clue for 1 across. It's a rhyme. Because there's no way I can get 1 across in general. Oh, isn't it Danker or something like that? Oh, you literally typed Danker. I literally just randomly remembered because I I did say danke a few times in Germany when we were in Berlin. It was like my first holiday away with my girlfriend at the time, my wife now, and yeah, I remember being petrified saying it wrong, and suddenly I just came into my head. So, oh hi, NB Overlord, thank you for the raid with 3 people, probably the same 3 people in my chat already, knowing our typical hangouts, our typical, what do you call it, group, gang. Okay, so does this help me at all? Hey, hi priestess, how are you? Sorry about last night when you were streaming. We were watching Ghost, and I was charging my headphones, so I couldn't actually kind of put my headphones in to listen. So I did have the volume up, but I couldn't actually hear anything. So okay, so living spaces that are often empty in the summer. Let's ignore that for now. I am a something, and I know it. I didn't even know it. Sound listed to who's there? Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Spooky. That's eerie. Now we're talking. Express one's point of view. Still not getting this. Oh, this is Masi Baku. Stir and add fuel to stoke a fire. So, oh, this is dorm for university. I am a poet and I don't even know it. So this is opine. What even is opine? I did not know opine at all. Opine. The etymology of opine is perfectly respectable too. The term derives from the Middle French opener to express one's opinion. Okay, fair enough. Learned a new word. Let's get to today's spelling bees. I'm gonna do badly on this, aren't we? So play. So hopefully you guys can see this. So for the new gang who haven't been hanging out with us for the spelling bees every day, we try to just do the pengram of the day, which is we have to use all the letters to form the longest word that we can, or form a word with all the letters on the grid and call it a day, because we are not subscribed, therefore we can't just make all the guesses that we want. So let's have a look. Well, I haven't even started yet and you've got it already, so I guess today's one's a bit easier. So, ooh, I saw enlight something, but I haven't used the and let's see. Thank you, NB Overlord. I shall see you later. I'll be finishing up anyway right after this. So, I can see toil in there as well, but I'm not using the H. I can see toilet as well. Shame there's no A on here. Oh yes, late for you guys, isn't it? So I didn't even ask as well. How did the stream go? My etiquette is just so terrible. I'm just an idiot. I'm just so bad at this. I'm so sorry. Please tell them. Send them my apologies for not asking about how the stream went. High priestess. Oh God, I can't word any day at all. So I'm bad, and I should feel bad. And I am not getting today's pengram either. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. Berserken? Berserk Ant? Thank you for the follow. I usually do Sudokus and the mini crosswords badly, I may say. I will be finishing up soon though. I've got work starting soon, so but I'm really stumped on this one. Night. Like no, I need a G. Hey, you seem nice. You know. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Master Artificer. uh, it will just be a stream for me to just read people's name wrong or badly, because I'm just so bad at pronouncing words. I'm not good at reading. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. You guys are so kind. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I think I'm gonna need a clue. Curly fries, come on. You've got this, haven't you? So I can see lion as well. So the lion. Oh, hang on. Isn't there some sort of like anti-lions thing? Oh no, there's no A on there. Starts with an H. And it's not honey. Oh, bless you. You're not the first person who said it. I'm pretty sure MB Overlord said it by my voice as well. Oh, that's really kind of you guys. But yeah, I'm just... Starts with an H. So it's got to have a vowel next, right? But I've got too many vowels for once. I've got too many vowels. Ends with E, no repeats. Okay, so I can't use the E. So it's either I or O. Oh, is it hotline? That uses all the letters, doesn't it? Hotline. Yes, it does. Thank you for that. Got there in the end. So, yeah, I guess that's today's stream in that case. I wonder if there are more pangrams that we can get as well. I feel like IN is also potentially useful. IN. But no, I don't think we're going to get any more things. So come on, let's just throw some words in and finish up today's spelling bee before we hit the limit. So what did we see earlier? I'm sure I said a word that was fairly long. What even is tither? That is a word. Didn't know. Oh yeah, toilet. Toilet was the one that I saw earlier. Anything else that is long? I know the lion is not going to work. Oh, Hellion. That is good. Hellion is also a unit in StarCraft 2. Oh, the 10% to the church. That did come up the other day in one of the crosswords. Yeah. Oh, did we have that today in today's crossword? I recognise it as was it yesterday or was it actually today? And I've already forgotten it because that sounds completely like me. I may not have a large vocab, but I have a couple of fun words. Yes, video games is where it's at. Video games teaches you words. I learned many words from video games. Video games where I learned Hellion. Well, I think we just need we have to finish up now. So I'm just gonna missing center word. Oh, of course. So line. What else can we put in? Is that a word? No. be a really good one if that was allowed. I don't know why I didn't put a lion in whilst I was talking about it. 9. Tine is no word, is it? No. Thin. Still haven't hit the limits yet for today, so they're being very generous. Not in the word list. How annoying. So what about this? Oh, I'm surprised none of those are words. So lint is a word. 9. Hein. No. Nope, in R to make a throne. So I'm really surprised I'm still allowed to carry on. So have I done lint? Yes, I have. Intel, that is a good one. There we go. That's the end of today's spelling bees because I'm not subscribed and I can't do any more. So thank you for hanging out, guys. Oh yeah, loin. That is another really good one. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't carry on because how much is it to subscribe? It's going to be something stupid. Yeah, $7.95 a month for someone who can't crossword, can't do many things. I don't think it's really worth. Oh yes, let's skip. Sorry, no. Let's. Oh yeah, online. Of course, online is another good one. Let's have a look and see who we can raid. So let's see. Anyone online right now? Let's see. We've got some World of Warcraft action from Happy Moo Cow. Categories. Got 5 people watching Sudokus, but they're all me. Let's see. Any suggestions on who we should raid? No one's playing Crosswords right now. That's disappointing. Wasn't here for long. Oh, thank you for hanging out though. So, and thank you for the follow, Master Artificer. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. But yeah, if anyone has any suggestions for who I should raid, please drop it in the chat below. Just have a look at what Dark Twinge is playing. Ooh, something really retro by the look of it. Oh, I tell you what.
I'm sorry.
I am going to raid someone who's popular, but I really like him. It's Dan Jones from Playframe, or Extra Credits as they were called. So let me, yeah, pretty sure he's a really nice guy. So let's see. I've also just realised that I've been using the wrong microphone for the entire day, so hopefully it's not been too loud. Okay, let's raid Dan Jones. Oh, he's just finished his stream as well, so typical. In that case, let's I don't know who to raid. I don't know who to raid now. Who can I raid? Let's go for some Portal 2 again. Portal 2 is always good. Looks like someone is playing the single player mission. So yeah, let's give them a raid. Oh, they've got a really terrible frame rate though, so maybe not the best idea. May give everyone motion sickness. So yeah, I'm really struggling. So, and I do need to get to work now. So I don't know what to do. Back seat allowed. Oh no, that one's finished. Yeah, I'm really not getting anything. So, and I do need to go to work. So I guess we'll just have to call it. Oh, hang on, Borderlands. Yeah, let's have a look at Borderlands. Let's see. This person only has one viewer, so let's rate it. Okay, this is just a random raid for Borderlands, so come on. Say hi for me because I am going to go to work now. So have fun. Take care.